Hey, if you want to do a quick shop tour at 7:30, me and the shop assistant are down here. Oh, looking at the morning, what we got to do in the morning. If you don't see this regularly, the size of the shop has doubled. Look at that. And I need to do a proper walkthrough. And I'm just here to assess and deal with. It's pollen season. We prop the door open, and then at the end of the day, you could rate your name and the pollen dust on everything. So I need to walk around and clean this morning. I need to look at all that paper. I got really an exciting auction win that I need to unpack and put together. I'll show you that in a second. Random things happen here sometimes. Neighbor walked in and was like, Neighbor V walked in. Sorry, husband came in. One neighbor V, came in and said he got this for neighbor G, and he was just going to leave it here. I don't think he's told neighbor G that there's a strange metal turkey. I mean, it's kind of fun. But like, I'm a shop. I'm not gift storage. I don't know. Anyway, I have this feeling, if I read his Facebook right, that neighbor G is actually out of the country now. Come on. Okay. What else? We've added so much lately. Like I say, I need to do a proper tour with the lights on and the windows open and everything. But rearranged, added things. Look at the fun Saint candles. Aren't they great? And some stuff you've seen before. Some stuff is sitting out in the middle of the floor because we need to roll it back into the secret storage closet. Look at that. I know. Let's see. So anyway, it's a bit of a mess. Things are always, oh man, just got these recently too. Things are always rearranged. That should be up against the wall. Got a ladder here. I've been trying to get this silver priced for so long and getting my wagon back out in the garden. I moved the tarot part. So why am I filming this vertically and not horizontally? I don't know. But I have a whole new tarot section. And got samples to look at. And this is where I throw the pre-owned copies. I'll throw there. Things people can actually flip through. I love DeBry because they have discount rates if you want to get sample copies to put out for people. Here's the haunted cottage that came in this week. Pretty excited. Marilyn and I did a live walkthrough on her channel, Marilyn's Tarot Take, if you want to see what it looks like. I have not seen much this week, but I'm pretty pleased with how this is looking here instead of over there where it used to live or over there where it lived beforehand. I think finally people can see the decks better. This is the exciting thing I have to put together. It's a medical grade skeleton. Like, one of the lab model things. It's wild. It's so heavy. But pretty excited I won that. That's going to look so good in the shop. And what else? We needed more jewelry storage space because jewelry keeps coming in these lots. So I just got one of these jewelry mirrors that you see and put that there. We just brought this in. I'm not sure if we're going to start selling off DVDs and VHSs or if I'm going to use it to hang up necklaces. It would be good for that too. What else? One of the things you do in the morning. Oh, it's a mess back here. Always. I'm not going to pretend like it's ever anything but a mess. Let's see. Plug in the cash register. Hang on a second. So yeah, I just went for the little guy when I was choosing a register for the shop. It works. And then I was down here the other night and just wanted to sit in the dark for a while, so I had to unplug a lot of the stuff that normally just comes on when you turn on the light switch. So hang on a second. There, much better. It's plugged in. It's plugged back in. I can't even remember everything. How nice this. We just ordered LED lights so that this cabinet will light up. Have all those great candles and other things in here. Just all sorts of fun bits and pieces. Look how pretty. But, ooh, don't fall down. Alright, they're okay. But you can't see it, you know, especially the cool artwork in the back. So, look at the wee little baskets. I love these things. You put a little tea candle in that little bit, and then you get that fabulous shadow. Oh, which I'm blocking. There, you can see it. Got a bunch of them, and I've got a dragon and a bunch of Nosferatu. I don't know why I went so off on the Nosferatu, but yeah, so there's that. What else? Little puppets. I got a lot of things I need to put prices on. Look at the utter cuteness of those. And, oops, fall over the dog toy. Have I ever showed these before? You can make it morning or afternoon or evening. That one's cool. This one's the most dramatic change. Look at that. It's so amazing. Some nice artwork back there. I need to keep rearranging. And move this cabinet. And I think you can actually see things so much better. I've gotten some amazingness in here lately. And here's where I sit and, well, sit and price things. The tubs of things that don't have prices yet. And let's see, where's the on switch for you? Oh. Leave that off for now. Alright. Here's my last, I think this is my last plug. this is my last plug. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at her. And dolls, sunglasses, patches. Oh, that's my favorite, I think. Love the crows, and the cats, and oh, look at the Baba Yaga house. And little octopus. And look at that. It's a little embroidery kit to make evil eyes. So cool. And then so much jewelry. Blingy, 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 blingy. Let's see. I think today I'm going to get the trays off that and move it and put some of the Doc Martens on it. They're not getting enough love. And this always gets closed up to keep dust off of it in a week. And then opened up again for the shop. And then I'll come back later and arrange the stuff all pretty again. All the little notebooks, pencil case, so many cute little notebooks, and the wax stamps, and it all gets rearranged every week. All the magnifying glasses. People love little brass things. It's nice not to be the only one that likes little brass things. And my little book section, which I think I'm going to turn into a big book section in the next week or two. I got to put in another order. Oh. But yeah, that was the big thing that needed to be plugged in. Isn't that great? Freak sign, not for sale. I got to keep that. But I just have some marvelous things. Look at that chandelier. We're sitting here like, okay, well, yeah, you put tea lights in it, maybe. But our favorite idea is goldfish. Or the ones that actually like that kind of environment. The Siamese fighting fish, I think they call them. I don't know. Always Saturday morning, there's a lot of Vance's tools have ended up out here for some reason and are heading back to the back. And then we end up with some stuff piled up, masks piled up, and art kind of every which way. And Boot keeping the door shut here. Oh, let me show you one of these. These are so amazing. So amazing. These are made by she has one weapon. Okay, so they're called Exploding Books, and they are made by friend and local artist. Okay, I want you to see it. And the books just explode. And so, hang on a second. So yeah, you can lay them out more flat, but look, it says, drew in a deep breath. This isn't a party dress. He went from here to Canada. It's hard to do this with one hand. Had a bruised forehead. I'll keep on looking. Doubt this key unlocks his safe. The one who tried not to did not know the contents of this. The whole show will fall apart. See a man running down the street. A logical explanation. They want to keep secret. Anyway, I don't think that was all of them, but you get the idea. And then, when you're done reading your exploding book, boom, you tie it back up. These are so brilliant. I think I have 8 of them. But anyway, yeah, this is the shop. We have things like, how amazing is that? It's just trying to see if we can make it work. Very, very cool radio. And many things that need dusting. I hope the fan is not too much white noise when I come through here. The tiaras. Tiaras are always one of the best sellers. It's amazing. And hats are looking good, I think. It's kind of dark in here today. We got a couple more lights to plug in here and there. Look at all the toys and just little fun bits, games. I added a lot to this the last few weeks. Oh yeah, and over here behind the exploding books and the keeping everything closed because that cabinet doesn't want to keep closed. Get the really cool old pharmacy jars, or honestly, they're mostly, or probably all, well, mostly replicas, I think. But they're still very, very cool replicas of old pharmacy jars. That one might actually be old. Yeah, so just wanted to bring y'all with me as I plug things in the shop at 7:30. And now I think Puppy and I are due for a trip back upstairs and another cup of coffee. Thanks for watching.